Today's horoscope, Libra October 2nd, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The moon entering Libra can feel like an emotional rebirth of sorts as you open up to the world around you and seek a connection. Even so, a solar eclipse will occur in your sign tomorrow, and today favors reflection. Transits now are rather warm and friendly, particularly on the home front. Pleasure or entertainment in the home or dealings with family, home-related business, and creative matters are in favor. Activities that soothe, comfort, and boost your confidence can be in focus, and attracting the right resources can be straightforward. You feel happiest and most content when you feel secure and comfortable right now. You like a hint of drama and excitement. However, eclipse season cranks this up to a whole other level. Eclipse season always brings 2, sometimes 3 eclipses for us to face, radically shifting and changing your path forward. They can bring exhilarating new eras to you, offering new horizons that had been locked away behind doors that now blast open. However, they are also just as likely to bring shocking endings and news that you never could have expected. This whirlwind is undoubtedly a cosmic storm. Don't do anything too wild, as you could be spun upon a path you may regret later. What is on your mind? Today will be highly reflective, as the moon in Virgo trines Uranus retrograde in Taurus and Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Co-workers may comment on how quiet you are throughout today. Do not pay this any mind. You might have a lot to consider, like what you want at work and what you want to invest in. Go through each thought with a fine-tooth comb. Take your time deciding on your professional and financial courses of action so that you can make the right decisions in your work life. You will feel like talking a lot today, and may be easily distracted, but there is no reason to neglect your health for the sake of gossip. Take care to keep your appointment with yourself to get some fresh air and exercise. This makes a big difference to your overall health, especially on days like this. Make the time to do what you know is important for your health. This includes all the little things like flossing before you go to sleep tonight. Rather philosophic and comprehensive, dear. Today you should try to bring your ideas on opening, natural authority, sense of duty and responsibility together in harmony. But to do this, you will definitely have to master your aggressiveness towards others. The hour of conciliation has come. If it hasn't, breakups will be in the air with one or more people who are close to you. So be diplomatic. In anticipation of the moon's return to Libra tomorrow and an eclipsing new moon the following day, it is crucial to remain patient and open-minded. This is particularly significant as the Sun and Mercury align, casting light on your early birthday month and new solar. While Mars and Saturn are boosting your professional momentum at the start of the week, by week's end Venus will join in, opening new opportunities for income growth. While Venus is no longer in Libra, her departure in the early hours of your birthday month has left you with a sense of what you want from love and your relationships from the start. At the same time, while there is a lot of focus on a balance between your own and your relationship needs, and that is set to continue for several more days, this is a chance to get the most out of Mercury, the planet of communication's first full week in Libra. Daily Planetary Overview. As the moon enters Libra at the start of a new month, it's the perfect time to ask yourself, how can you regain balance and find peace in your life? Libra's energy invites us to seek emotional harmony and create a sense of equilibrium in our hearts and minds. So, what brings you that sense of peace? Perhaps it's confiding in a close friend, spending time with a loved one, or diving into a hobby that makes your soul sing. It could even be something as simple as taking a quiet moment for yourself, away from the hustle and bustle of daily life. Whatever it is, this is your gentle reminder to focus on what helps you feel mentally, spiritually, and emotionally aligned. Have you noticed how much better you feel when you make time for the things that truly nourish your spirit? Maybe it's a favorite pastime that you haven't indulged in for a while, or perhaps it's just sitting in silence and reflecting. Life has a way of pulling us in a million directions, but today, you're being encouraged to slow down and reconnect with what brings you peace. This sense of self-confidence and clarity is a beautiful gift of the current cosmic alignment. But here's something to keep in mind. Sometimes, when we feel empowered, we can come across as overly confident or even a little arrogant without meaning to, of course. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you were sure you had the best solution, but in pushing that belief, you unintentionally rubbed others the wrong way? It's all too easy to forget that even when we're sure we're right, there's always value in listening to others' perspectives. The energy right now is about balance, not just within yourself but in how you relate to others. Being modest and diplomatic can help you avoid unnecessary conflicts. Even if your ideas are spot on, adopting a more collaborative approach can turn potential friction into productive discussions. So, instead of questioning everything around you, take a step back and let your natural charm and tact guide you toward more harmonious outcomes. Speaking of harmony, if you've been feeling tense or irritable lately, it's a good idea to check in with yourself and your emotions. Do you feel like your patience has been running thin, or maybe you've been overreacting to minor annoyances? It happens to the best of us. Have you ever noticed that when you're stressed, even the smallest things can feel overwhelming? Sometimes, we unknowingly project our inner tension onto those around us, which only adds to the strain in our relationships. But here's the catch: sometimes, clarity requires a pause before action. Have you ever rushed into something the moment it felt right, only to realize later that you could have taken a more thoughtful approach? Don't be afraid to take a step back, even if it feels like you're moving in reverse. Reassessing old plans or revisiting past decisions can be exactly what you need to set yourself up for greater success. Remember, stepping back isn't a setback, it's a way to ensure you're heading in the right direction with full confidence. If you've noticed a bit of tension building in your relationships lately, maybe some disagreements or a sense of friction, this is the perfect moment to dial it back and aim for quality over quantity in your interactions. Think about it. When was the last time a heated debate left you feeling truly satisfied or closer to the other person? More often than not, it just leads to frustration on both sides. The Sun and Mercury in Libra are gently encouraging you to prioritize diplomacy and harmony. Instead of pushing your point or trying to win the argument, try listening with an open heart. Seek common ground and approach discussions with a mindset of collaboration rather than competition. Have you ever had a moment where simply pausing to listen helped you resolve a conflict more easily than you expected? When you approach conversations with patience, you create space for understanding, and that's when real progress is made. So, as you navigate the day, think about how you can bring more balance into your interactions. Whether it's with friends, family, or colleagues, try to lead with empathy and openness. This not only strengthens your relationships but also fosters an atmosphere where everyone feels heard and valued. How are you feeling today? Have you experienced any moments of clarity or a sense of balance starting to return? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Drop a comment below and share what brings you peace or how you're working to create harmony in your life this month. Let's support each other on this journey.